Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, everybody. What's going on? This is your boy, Chef Don, and we are here for another messy breakfast, child. We are here for a messy breakfast. So get on in here. Make sure you like the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do so. Please, please, please push me on up in the algorithm by liking this video yet again. And please, please, please follow me on all social media platforms. Can you guys hear me okay this morning? Yes. Can you guys hear me this morning? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Y'all, I'm definitely you know how I am, y'all. I want to start the morning off with positivity, you know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, perfect. Well, y'all know how I like to do. I do like to speak to everybody, so I'm gonna go through and speak real fast, real quick. Just wishing you all a very good morning here, and then we're gonna get into the messy breakfast chat. So Mika Capricorn, good morning. Simply Elegant One, good morning. Francine Wayne, good morning. Um, let's see here, Shantae, good morning. LGG, good morning, my love. Keita, good morning. Linda, good morning. Um, Lady London, good morning. Wanda, good morning. Veronica, good morning. Mathina, good morning. Regina, good morning. Sophia, good morning. Shirley, good morning. Good morning. Lady London is new here. Well, thank you so much for coming on in here. Good morning, Nikki P. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, PK7. I hope you all are doing well. Amanda Brown, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. There is 65 in the chat so far. Y'all, please make sure you like this video. Push me on up in the algorithm. Good morning, Linda Gamble. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you to my mods. You all are the best. Thank you so much for reminding people to like the channel. So let me start off with just a few housekeeping things on the channel, and then we'll go from there. Good morning, Special K. So the first thing I want to go ahead and let you guys know, unfortunately, Saturday night I got an email that my channel was demonetized for a month. If you don't know what that means that I don't get paid anymore for my videos per YouTube, right? Um, they are making me wait a month, okay? Again, they were saying that I use someone's content. I'm not sure whose content that I use because y'all know how I do over here. I try not to use anybody's content without getting their permission to use it. Um, Actually, I haven't done that. I haven't used anybody's content without getting permission. Y'all know I'm a very authentic person, and so I don't believe in taking someone's content and just running with it without giving them credit like that. I never do that. So I did appeal it. However, I've been paying attention to the comments and stuff like on this type of situation, and um we're just going to pray that the appeal works, because I see a lot of people saying that it doesn't, but we are going to pray that in this situation it does, because I did send over receipts. I sent over screenshots, screen records, all kinds of stuff. So you know, I sent over that proof, so we'll see what they say in regards to that. And I did appeal it two different ways, so we're going to definitely try to make sure that we get this coming. But in the meantime, y'all, I literally, I literally try to be very authentic when it comes to this game, because I'm not. I guess I'm not one to. Well, Lonnie, in this particular situation. I'm a fight. I'm a fight. I'm not gonna stop. I'm a fight. But in this particular situation, most of the time I don't see. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of a pill winning, but in this particular situation, like what they sent me, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna pray that it wins over. Okay. So thank you so much for the positive feedback. We're gonna pray the for the positive. Okay. We definitely gonna pray and hope for the positive. I want to start this live off also with sending prayers to my good friend um Jeremy. If you guys have not seen on his channel, he did post that he had a really close loss, and y'all know that me and Jeremy have made a really good connection here. When he needs help, or when I need help, he's always there, and then vice versa. So I just want to send my prayers to him, because y'all know I really care for him, and he did lose a friend, really close friend. So I just want you guys to send the prayers up for him. Y'all know how I feel about him. So I'm kind of getting emotional now, just knowing. Um, And anyway, let's just please send prayers up, and let's just send prayers up for everybody, because I know that there's a lot of people that are going through a lot of things, and we just want to send love and prayers up. Like, can we just be positive? Just be positive and just send as much love and prayers in the atmosphere as we can. You know what I mean? Um, if you don't pray, I mean, just send good vibes. You know what I mean? Like, we have to. It's just so much just openly going on. And I don't know. It's we just have to stay prayed up, y'all. We just have to stay prayed up. So I just wanted to start that off. Friend, if you're listening, you know that I love you, and even if you're not listening, I'm sending you well wishes. Okay. Good morning, Kwana. Good morning, Kwana. Keita. Y'all, thank you so much for the prayers and the love that we are sending to my good friend. All right. So also guys, because my channel is demonetized, and I think I explained what that means. It means that I'm not making any money. So here on the channel, there are two ways that you can support the channel, via Cash App and via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. I really appreciate all the love and the support you guys have sent in regards to this. So I appreciate it. I'm Yeah, I still am just in a shock from this whole situation. I'm definitely still in a shock. But yes, thank you for all the love that you guys are sending the way. Okay. Um, hey Queen. Hey Queen, y'all, thank you so much for the prayers being lifted to Jeremy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was something else I wanted to tell everyone too, and I forgot what it was. Oh, okay, listen. Um They say more than 5 emojis send the bots after your video too. Um, well, I haven't had any bots after my video. That's the crazy part about it. And I have bots in here, Lady London, on purpose. Yeah, I have them on purpose because a lot of my minds are at work right now, and they can't currently, stay in the chat, um, or they're in and out of the chat. So that's why I have the bots in here. Um, Prayers going up for Jeremy. Yes, yes, yes. Um, okay. So again, if you want to support the channel, you can via Cash App or via Venmo. Also, you can join my Patreon. Now, let me just go ahead and explain to y'all something that I'm finding out as well. I'm finding out via email. Well, I found it very weird on Saturday that people who are already members to the channel were rejoining again. When I saw Shirley do that, and we know that Shirley is really faithful to the channel, she's like a day one. I wasn't sure why that was happening, right? So I'm noticing that YouTube, for whatever reason, I had to send this over to, deleted my premium membership. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about. So all of you who have paid for the premium membership are going to get a refund, okay, if you have not already. Okay. The 99 cent, for whatever reason, is still available, but the other one isn't. Okay. So y'all, I'm really telling y'all YouTube's algorithm and how they do people. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I say y'all join Patreon. We have open conversations over there. We are going to be having a Patreon live here really soon where we're going to deep dive into some things. So y'all just go ahead and get over into Patreon because I don't know for whatever reason why YouTube is doing what they're doing. Okay. Um, but it's irritating me. See, like Shalika B, I see you just joined again, and for whatever reason, I thought you were already a member. So I don't know. I don't know. This is really weird. Um, Barbara, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much for the prayers. So, I just wanted to start off with those announcements. Um, I was mad about the premium too. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Like I said, I sent that over, so hopefully I get a response in regards to this because this is really weird. And I don't know what's up with YouTube's algorithm. Okay. So anyway, um, give me just a second and let's see here. Okay. All right. Y'all, I'm working. YouTube is shiesty. They canceled my premium membership. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just you, Mocha Mima. For whatever reason, they deleted my whole entire membership. So, and I started noticing that on Saturday or I think it was Saturday. It was either Saturday or yesterday when I noticed. that Shirley rejoined. I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know. YouTube is on some shiny stuff, but like I said, those of you who did pay for that premium membership, you're going to get a refund. If you haven't already gotten it. Okay. Just kind of pay attention to your bank statement. Again, I don't know what that's about. Like I said, I sent it over, so hopefully they give me an explanation. Okay. Nikki, I think you're still a member to the basic package, which is the one that was 99¢. But for whatever reason, the one that was $5.99 is the one that was deleted or whatever the case may be, erased or whatever. And so they did. And one thing about YouTube, they send emails to anything that you're dealing with so late, like days later. A couple days later, they'll send you an email. Like it's just like, why y'all so? I mean, y'all don't take long to snatch them and payments and stuff. So I don't be understanding what YouTube is on. Listen, so Patreon right now is still $3, okay? My biggest advice is for you all to join Patreon. It's $3. Here's the rule with Patreon, and then we'll get into the tea. Okay? Here's the rule with Patreon. No matter what day that you subscribe to the Patreon, your payment is also still going to be taken again on the first. There's no way for content creators to control that. That is something that Patreon does on the back end that we can't control, right? So here's the thing. Join for $3, okay? Typically, it's 6, 10, and $12, but you can join for $3. It's still up. Don't pay attention to the message because I haven't updated it yet. It was for a cooking episode that I did a couple months back. Okay. So join the Patreon. It's $3. Okay. Mods, can you please drop the Patreon link for the bot to go ahead and drop it? You can download Patreon. The app is free. Okay. Um, this is another thing. When I go live on Patreon, click the title, and this is how you can join the actual platform to chat. Okay. So just make sure that we're doing that. And, that's just my biggest advice is that you guys join Patreon because it is a platform that is outside of YouTube, right? Okay. So it just makes it much better. All right. Um, Teresa, good morning. Good morning. Esther, good morning. Good morning. Ashante, the mods will drop the link for you to become a member. Like I said, the 99¢, it gives you access to come up first when we do panels or to also you'll get first access to know when we're live and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. But like I said, I don't know what's up with YouTube. All right. All right. Let's get into this tea chat. Whew. All right, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Neo and Crystal, because what I got to say about both of them is they are both complete narcissists. And yes, I meant that they are both narcissists. We cannot forget how Crystal treated Manetta and what she thought she was getting into. Okay. Also, Neo, bro. Y'all make it so hard for people to respect y'all as men. Y'all really do. Y'all make it very hard for people to respect y'all as men. The way y'all tend to walk over queens, the way y'all tend to treat women, I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand. While again, Crystal, hmm, they say, I mean, Karma, honey, don't forget where your address is at, child. It don't never forget your address. But here's the thing. So Neo in court documents is stating that he wants Crystal to be quiet. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the blogs. She did a on-site interview with TMZ as she was getting off of or coming from the airport at LAX. And then also she done an interview with Carlos King. Although in that interview that she done with Carlos King, I didn't really see anything wrong with what she said. But here's the thing with NEYO. NEYO wants to really make money, and he really wants her to hush. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be able to make money, I'm believing, off of his own story while he's trying to manipulate his story. Does that make sense? Like, that's why he keeping her from talking, or he doesn't really want her to talk so he can manipulate the truth. But again, here's where I say, Crystal, karma and kind of what goes around comes around is the fact that you're kind of walking in the shoes that you put other people into. And here's the thing. Yeah, I hate ugly divorces because what I don't like about it is they have children. Neo is allegedly out here still having babies. And here's the thing with that too, like I just don't seem to understand. I I don't know. I don't know. This is like one of those situations where you want to cheat in peace, but you have children, y'all. I don't understand men that think like this, and women too. You want to cheat in peace, but you have children who are involved in the situation. And again, this is what it boils down to. It boils down to the children. Him and Mayetta was never married. That was his fiance. However, yes. And she knew. She knew. And they've been on, this is what I don't also understand about this. Have y'all seen where they've been on platforms together? Listen, I understand co-parenting. I totally get it. But what you're not about to do is you're not about to get me on this platform with you and your supposed girl. Y'all, what be going through these men's head and these women too. Like, why do y'all continue to do stuff like this? Because this is one of those things where it can never be erased from the internet. Like, it's gonna always be around. How do you explain this to your kids? And oh, y'all, I don't know. Again, they're both master manipulator and they're narcissists. And I said what I've said when it comes to them too. I I just why I feel like you should never treat queens like this. I also feel like, Crystal, again, this is something that you walked into, love. You walked into this. The way you treat people, that's why I always tell y'all, I hope to grow people authentically and with love. I I don't get it. I don't get it. And also, listen, I understand we do things for the kids, but Manietta's post about Neo to me are just really just weird to me, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, I guess you co-parent the best way that you possibly can, but I don't. Neo, you are a master manipulator, bro. You are. You're a master manipulator, and they weird. They are weird. I don't understand. I don't understand. When I saw that Manietta was sitting doing it. And I mean, this is not the first interview that they've done together. They also done an interview with the real a couple of years back, about maybe 4 years back, maybe prior to the. to the quarrel. So I don't know. Mayetta said that they were broken up and still living together, but he was still messing with her here and there. I'm glad Mayetta winning though. They do not care. They only think of themselves, not the kids. Yeah, Crystal got what she agreed to participate in. Hmm. And this is why I say, and we can't put conditions on karma. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We can't put conditions on it. We can't put the conditions on it because you give what you put out. I mean, you get what you put out. Neo, shade to the seventh sign, but Neo, no shade to the seventh sign, but Neo is a Libra. Many of its sun narratives glide away, or glide away with words. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. Karma do travel. Okay, she don't forget. Um, the late Valentina was a Libra. Most of those men are ladies' men. Suave, smooth, talking good game. Good morning, Annette. Men like Neo are almost always go reprimanded for their actions. This is why he continues to move terribly. Yep. But I also will say this too. The way that he's moving is very, very questionable. Like in all of this alleged stuff that's going on behind the scenes, behind the divorce and stuff, like it's just really, to me, it's just really weird. Like I said, they both in this particular situation is weird. I, y'all go back to the reality show that Crystal did when he was still living with Mayetta. Crystal proposed to him. Also, she was talking about um, she didn't think she could have kids herself. Got three now. Well, Quantum, what he did to Mayetta, there was no cool stuff. And listen, I'm I'm not one to go there when it comes to women, and I'm not gonna go there. However, what I will say is what she kind of did was was dangerous in my opinion. And if y'all know what I mean, y'all know what I mean. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole because I don't want to start a conversation. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there. But if you know what I mean, and most of y'all know what he asked her to do, and she agreed to do it, I find that to just be kind of foul. And I'm not sure I agree with the fact that she agreed to do that. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of a well, ain't no kinda. He was a narcissist when you were with him. So I don't know, y'all. It's just he just like Martell narcissist. I agree. I agree. A complete narcissist. Just like there was a Crystal to that married Neo, there's also or also would be other women who will sign up for his shenanigans. You're right about that too. Until women stop dating and marrying men like Neo, they will continue. You're absolutely right about it. You're absolutely right about it. For whatever reason, they like this type of stuff. They like this type of stuff, and it's carrying on. They do like this stuff and this type of carrying on, honey. Let me see here, very foul. And then the way he announced he and Mayetta broke up. Yep, I agree. Uh, Thank you for becoming a member, Shantae. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Totally agree with what you're saying. I feel like it was pressure and gaslighting. Absolutely. And I agree. I want to, it's both of them to me, in my opinion. Mayetta better know as Man Yetta better known as Money Shaw is from my hometown of Shreveport, Louisiana, and she met him here. A lot of us here never liked him and questioned what he really liked. Oh, I know what. mm, Anyway, I guess that type of questioning is normal in the industry, child, and we're figuring that out. I mean, I think people have been, figuring that out for years. However, you know, it's done. Mm, child. Yeah, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Please, please, please. Isn't NEYO having another baby with the side chick? I guess she was waiting to move back into Crystal Spot. And just crazy, Shirley. But yeah, that's allegedly what's going on. Then he and Crystal both tried to trash talk Mayetta when she told her story about, yep, they did. But then they done the interview together about it. I don't understand, Manetta. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. But listen, I guess, you know, I don't know. I I just found that to be weird. Like the way she moved, I found it to be weird. And of course the way he moved, I found it to be weird. Crystal, they all move weird in this situation. They all move weird in this situation. And I don't know. I think men who move this way, y'all make it so hard for people to respect you. And I don't know. Y'all just make it hard for people to respect y'all. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, I just moving on, child. They stress me out, okay? They stress me completely out. Like for real, for real. They stress me out. It's giving Swiss and Alicia Keys vibe. Ooh. Mm. It came out and she did it because his sales, hold on, because his sales slumped. The child support is the same. Yep, I agree. I recently met Moneta and she has the most beautiful dream and spirit. I'm glad that she's thriving and happy. Now, I will say that, and I'm not taking her happiness away from her. I'm not taking her niceness away from her. And I never got that she was like an ingenuous person. However, what I was calling out was the fact that the way that they moved in this situation was completely weird in the beginning. You know what I mean? But not taking away from her experience, not taking away from anything in that matter. I just found the way that she moved to be weird. That's all. Okay. And if Leo is concerned about his image, why behave so foul, child? That's the truth. But again, y'all know that's how narcissists think. That's how narcissists think, though. The interview they did, that for the kids, and he paid her so she can take care of the kids. Esther, we just still calling facts facts. That was still weird. That's still weird. Manietta is laughing now. She just recently posted something again that I'm questioning. So I listen. She could be laughing. Glad she done moved on. She done married Keith. I like Keith. Keith is funny on the Housewives. Child, he was getting his good life in Jamaica. So I'm happy that she's prospering and moving on. Just calling a spade a spade. That's all. These women see money and disregard the person with the money who and how that person is. I agree. I agree. Okay, so let's move on over to Destiny, y'all. Okay, so y'all know that Love and Marriage Huntsville came back this past Saturday. A lot of people weren't happy with the episode, um, or not necessarily not happy with the episode, but y'all were just basically saying um, that the episode was mediocre, right? And um, I guess for me, I just wasn't expecting a like a super super dope episode. I get what y'all saying; it could have been spiced up, but I knew it was gonna be kind of boring because that that marriage retreat was involved. However, what I will say is, I do totally agree with Dr. Francis when it comes to Tisha and Marceau, when it comes to Kimmy and, well, Kimmy and Maurice. Here's the thing. This is what I'll say about them, and I said this in my last couple of videos. I feel like now Kimmy and Maurice aren't going to be able to deflect as much as they have been in the past. I think some things, and not necessarily talking about calling out his, the allegations or the rumors, alleged rumors about him cheating or things like that, but just necessarily saying that they, I just don't think that they're going to be able to deflect away from the situation. That's what I'm going to say. That's totally what I'm going to say. Um, so that's why I say y'all ain't gonna be able to live in y'all lives too much longer. Um, Mel, shout out to Mel for walking in New York Fashion Week this week. The Queen did it, y'all. Like her or not, this woman is thriving. I'm giving Mel her. Listen, this lady is thriving like her or not. Um, what I'll say about the Scots is their entire family gives me deflection. Okay. So I could have put this with Kimmy and Marceau, and I could have also put it with Tisha and Maurice. I mean, with Tisha and Marceau and Kimmy and Maurice. Um, Martell, a narcissist, especially that scene that he had with Melody. It just gave me such narcissistic vibes. I just, y'all, they be making my head hurt. They be making my head hurt. My head just be over here just banging, just boom, 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 boom. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, but yeah, so it just be making my head hurt. It just be like boom, 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 boom. Um, I agree. With my cousin, she claims the Scott, Tisha, and Marceau have the strongest marriage on the show. Oh, I argued. Okay, girl. I had to reread this. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get her. She said she argued. But wait, yeah. Tell your cousin. Mm-mm. But I'm here for you arguing with her though. Cause that ain't it. That ain't it. That is not it. They do not have the strongest relationship on the show or the strongest marriage. Child, that's just kind of really weird. That's just really, really weird. Um, Mel is showing the world the most women put their big girl panties on after a divorce and do what has to be done to take care of their children. She looked great. She did amazing, and I'm just here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Now let's talk about Dr. Francis getting into Big Lou and Big Lou and Tiffany. This is what's crazy about Big Lou and Tiffany, y'all. Tisha and Marcel to be appear to be in sync because she's trained well, and that is so weird to me. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. Uh, that whole scene, them in their confessionals, they just give me so unattached. I'm sorry, they do. They give me very unattached. I mean, you trying to portray to the audience one thing, and y'all aren't really good actors. Like, here's the thing: when they film their confessionals, most of the time they film their confessionals time after they film the scene, right? So they have to go back and try to feel an emotional connection to what they were particularly going through at that time, right? Tisha and Marcel suck at it. They suck at it. I'm like, oh, y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing from y'all. I mean, listen, if I'm comforting my wife because my wife lost a friend, I'm gonna be on my wife's side. Y'all, him rubbing on her back, that just irritates. Anyway, anyway, okay. Anyway, body language says everything. And so I'm glad Corner just said that the body language gives it away every time. It's so cringing. Like, I was just like, what in the world are y'all trying to give us? And we're not stupid. Why do y'all portray to have such a strong marriage? But Tisha, your mama steady coming at you with the rumors about Marceau. So we have something to continue to talk about, but you claim that people were paid to come and ruin your marriage, which I knew there was shade being thrown when you said it. But come on now. Y'all try to portray us. I mean, y'all try to think that we is so dumb. I mean, what? Do y'all realize how crazy y'all come off to us as an audience? And see, this is why y'all continue to get drugged, and you say people continue to ruin your marriage. You tried to ruin my marriage. You tried to ruin my marriage. Girl, shut up. Shut up. I'm like, what? Y'all really think we stupid? We not though. We not. We not. We not though. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You tried to ruin my man. And you say that about everybody, Tisha. You saying everybody literally is trying to plot to ruin your marriage. Everybody is? Come on. And let me tell y'all something. I don't care what none of y'all say. Now listen, they will never go against the grain when it comes to Martell. And let me tell y'all what I truly honestly believe. I truly honestly believe, because you remember this season where we've had to listen to Kimmy pretty much tell Martell why she doesn't want Martell around, right? So here's the thing. Maurice has had a conversation with Kimmy and told Kimmy, listen, you're going to have to be careful with what you say when it comes to Martell being around, okay? Because I don't know what he probably telling Kimmy, but Martell knows some things about Marceau and Maurice, and Martell one day is gonna get unleashed, and he gonna release it all. Okay, because Martell definitely knows what's going on. So with that being said, Tisha, I mean, yeah, the Scots never really go hard on Martell. Never, never, never. Now, here's what I'll say. Y'all remember how I kind of questioned how I didn't really think that they were going to be able to conduct a reunion? The interesting thing about it is, Carlos said that they were going to do a two-part reunion. I just want to know how this is going to work because I think Mel is ready. If y'all don't know, Mel, Kimmy, and Tisha were supposed to do a live with Carlos King. Listen, Carlos King, in my opinion, y'all know I still like me some Carlos King, but I have to call out Carlos King when I feel like Carlos King is doing something to be extremely messy, right? And what I felt like is you knew that Melody and Tisha were not on good terms at all, right? When it came to this live. So Melody couldn't invite Tisha onto her live because Carlos King was having issues with his live, right? Every time he would try to add the girls, the live would kind of cut off, right? So what I found interesting is he went live on Melody's platform, right? Well, y'all know that Melody again is walking in New York Fashion Week. But what I found interesting was the fact that um we used Melody's platform first, right? Knowing that Tisha was probably blocked on Melody's platform and vice versa. In my opinion, I think that that was known by Carlos King. Okay, let's let's just be honest, y'all. Let's just be honest. Yeah, no, I still care for him, but I got to call out people when I feel like there's something there. Now, one thing I'm gonna say about Mel, and this is why I say Mel is a boss, y'all. And yeah, I know y'all mad, but Mel is a boss. What I baby Mel, y'all, when Mel went live on her platform, sis plugged her own business, Seventh Avenue, while she live in New York Fashion Week, and I'm here for it. But in my opinion, Carlos knew that Tisha and Mel had blocked each other. He knew that. He knew that. Come on now. So I found that to definitely be messy. You know what I'm saying? But also something I do want to say to you all. Um, listen, I know we've been calling Kimmy out for her messiness, right? Um, but I want to sincerely send prayers up for Kimmy because Kimmy is definitely going through some things. So I'm going to send prayers up for Kimmy, but I really want you to know something. I'm gonna call you out when you being messy. I am. I am. I'm gonna call you out when you being messy. You know, I'm gonna call you out. But y'all, it just give me deflection, deflection, deflection. Tiffany, deflection, deflection, deflection. Now let me just tell y'all something about listen, it was the people trying to pin Melody's discount and Tisha's live for me. Listen, I was here for it all, honey. I was here for it. I was here for all the pettiness. I was here for it all. I really was. I really was. And just like Marlo, just because it's going through something doesn't give you an excuse to be mean spirited and messy. I agree with you. I agree with you because what it does is it it causes people not to feel sorry for you in the particular moment, or not necessarily feel sorry for you, but it causes people to not have empathy or sympathy for you because you're so nasty. You saw like you can't be nasty and expect people to have sympathy or empathy for you. That's that's why we just to get into Miss Destiny. Okay. Miss Destiny, I really wish that I could be on your live one day because if you thought that you read laugh gags and gossips, I have to give you a real good read here really quick. Okay. Miss Destiny, I saw your live, okay? I'm talking to you directly as well. I saw your live that you did, and I have a couple of things I want to talk to you about, love. The first thing that I want to say to you is stop going live and adding people to your live, okay? Um, Stop it. Because here's the thing, I don't like calling women aggressive. I don't. And you know what? I have to apologize to the people who I was saying that I didn't agree with, y'all calling her aggressive, or when that whole Galentine's thing happened. But love, you are very aggressive when you talk to people. You're very defensive. You're very defensive. Okay. Um. Okay. Hold on, and then I'm gonna continue to read this. Hold on. How does it work joining? Well, they were on Instagram Live, and so if two parties are blocked, they can't even see that you live, right? So they can't join. So Kimmy wouldn't have been able to add Tisha with because it was on Melody's platform. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, let me get back to this. So Miss Ma'am, first I want to say this. Um, you give bloggers, YouTubers, content creators a reason to read you down. Okay. So the first thing I want to start with is stop going live. Because when you go live, you prove everybody right. But here's what I have for you also. How you gonna call Tiffany and Big Lou out about being transparent, Miss Lady, and all you've been giving us is lies? You ain't been transparent. So what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to stop trying to call out people's transparency, because what you giving us in all of these interviews that you're doing is not transparent. When you go live, you're not giving us transparency. You're giving us deflection, love. You're giving us complete deflection, because when you feel like you can go off on other people, that's complete deflection. You get angry, you get defensive. You want people to support you like they supporting Mel, but you so stank with your attitude. Stop being so stank, and then people can support you. Stop being stank, cause it ain't cute. You got them people that think that stank is cute. I feel like you one of them people, but you not. You are so stank, and while you being stank, pull your wig down. Quit it, quit it. You want people to feel sorry for you, show you empathy and sympathy, but you are so stank. I don't understand. And sometimes I really think back, and I have to go back and look at old episodes too to think this, but sometimes I really be wondering, did you feel like when you first came and mailed the way that you did you think that it was gonna come off in a different manner and it backfired in your face? I don't get it. But let me tell you something, sis. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. You be over there on that live, and let me tell y'all something. She is the I cannot watch her live. Like I can't watch Ariana live for a long time. I can't watch her live for a long time. Uh-uh. Oh gosh. I be over here in agony. Like, oh God. Whew, somebody save me. Somebody save me. I can't take it. Girl, girl, get real. Get real. So I don't care that you was mad because you wasn't invited to Carlos King's live. You wasn't invited again because Miss Destiny, what are you giving us that we could talk about on the live? What you giving us? You giving us an old dry bone collector. Your bones are dry. Your bones ain't nothing. Okay? You're not giving us the real you, so I don't know why you wanted to be on the live. Why you wanted to be on the live? You wasn't invited for a reason. So we don't care nothing about you being mad. We don't want this. We don't want to see you on now. We don't want to see you on now. And how they know you weren't gonna go off like you be doing on your own lives and stuff. You do not have you do not have good etiquette when it comes to lives, ma'am. You don't have good etiquette. So I wouldn't have invited you either. I wouldn't have invited you either. So I mean, girl, what was we gonna talk about? What was we gonna talk about? You so nasty and so rude. What was we gonna talk about? Miss Destiny, you need to get your attitude together. And then people will start supporting you. Until then, pull that wig forward. Um, hold on, y'all. Um, okay. Thank you to those of you who are sending love to the channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Liking the video is a free way to support the channel. As most of you know, I have been demonetized for the month, so any love that you're sending over to the channel, I really greatly appreciate it. That is via Cash App at Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. I really appreciate the love. If you don't know what the demonetization means, it means like when you clicked on this video, you didn't see any ads, and we're paid per ad. And YouTube no longer wants to feature any more ads, so therefore I'm not getting paid on the back end. But I am gonna still consistently bring you guys content. Okay, just want to say that really quick. Destiny is slowly getting phased out. Child, the live was for the three OGs of the series, right? And you wasn't invited, Miss Ma'am, but still, if it wasn't for the three OGs, you still ain't invited, Miss Ma'am. You ain't invited to a seat at this table. How about it? And another thing I want to say too, Miss 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 Ma'am, they had to go live. Just stop going live. I want you to do like Ariane. Both of y'all need to stop going live. Just get somewhere and sit down. Get somewhere and sit down. And here's the thing, don't do no more interviews. Disney, I'm gonna call you out like I call Wanda out. Come on over here on the platform. Let me ask you some questions. Okay? Cause see, what y'all be needing, I feel like y'all know who y'all can do these interviews with. Y'all do these interviews with people who ain't gonna be able to hold y'all accountable for some of the stuff that y'all do. But I got questions. Cause had I interviewed Tisha and Marceau, I wouldn't have cared that Marceau was in that interview. I'd have been asking y'all a whole lot of questions that would have probably tied you up. And you can't do me like you do Tisha, Marceau. Mm-mm. You can't do me like you do Tisha. That's probably why you don't do no interviews. And you watch who you do your interviews with, because you know exactly who gonna ask you some questions that's gonna get you. But Destiny, won't you come on over here to the Don Don? We got you. We gonna take good care of you. I'ma respect you. I'ma still respect you, but I'ma still call you out where you wrong. Okay? But come on over. Come on over. I'm calling you out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This ain't love and marriage Huntsville. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on. Tisha Marceau, let's do it. Let's do an interview. Let's sit down and talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I would love to have an interview with all of the cast. I would love to interview all of the cast because I got some questions for everybody, even the Whitlows, honey. Oh yes, 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 yes. Not that that interview probably wouldn't be long, but I do have some questions for you. And my main question would be, why are y'all still on the show? Just saying. So, Miss Destin, that was my message to you. I'm so tired of you being so nasty to people. Cut it out. Cut it out. And maybe you'll get so much further. All right. Let's get into these. Child, we should send you. Child, okay. Let's get into Miss Sheree and Mr. Martell. So, if you guys don't know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta a reunion for season 14, part one aired last night, right? And Andy brought up the fact that Sheree has a new boo. Well, let's back up. Y'all know how Sheree and Martell has been trying to play us for a fool. They done called down to the Freddie O Art and they asked him to come on down to the place and take pictures of them and all that kind of stuff and stuff like that. So they've been trying to play us for the fool. Well, the reunion aired yesterday, and Andy had questions about Martell. And so, I found it funny how Sheree described Martell, you know what I'm saying? Because Andy wanted to know what he did to his ex-wife. And so Miss Kenya saved the day, like her or not. She said, oh, he cheated on his wife and had a baby. Oh, yeah, you know, Sheree, what's this about? Your girlfriends, they really ain't here for it either. So what I need you to do is stop trying to play us for a fool too. I'm sick of y'all acting like we're dumb. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. So stop playing us like we're dumb. Okay? But she got to talking about how she she said that Martell is attractive, but she hasn't always paid attention to the attraction, and so Kenya was like, "Yeah, we know, Bob. That was shade, honey, and I'm here for it." But what I found to be real interesting is just in general how that rolled off the tongue for her and how she was describing him. And then she also stated that she never said that that was her boyfriend. Now, again, this was taped about a month ago. Has it been about a month? Maybe about maybe about 3 weeks ago. The reunion was taped. Now, maybe it's been close to a month, if not yet a month yet. Um, but yeah, whew, I just want y'all to stop playing us for fools. We not dumb. We not dumb. Y'all both need a clap. Cause just check this. If you paid attention to the episode, you notice they never mentioned Martell by name. I don't care what y'all say. I know Kenya has been not my favorite in the past, but this season Kenya won me over. Kenya, Candy, Drew won me over this season. They did. They won me over. I don't feel bad for we'll talk about it when I get into my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. But anyway, as most of you guys know that She by Sheree fashion show was the finale that was last week, right? And um She released the website. The website supposedly crashed because there was so many people on the website, child. And it wasn't no whole bunch of people on the website, child. Somebody probably bought that domain and all that kind of stuff, right? And so, you know, because now you have a different domain, which is Sheree dot shop. So it's a lot different right now. So they had to get a new domain and they have a new website, right? Y'all see the shade on the thing? It says, "We're back. Did you miss us? 20% off." Trina said code she by she not by Sheen. So she just letting y'all know, like, baby, these ain't Sheen outfits over here. Y'all tried it. Girl, you are still trying to play us for a fool. We is not a fool. We is not a fool. I saw it. So you trying to say you came up with the design first? I saw it. And let me just say this. Your stuff is overly priced for the marketing that you giving us. Why you got them wrinkle pictures up there of your son modeling them t-shirts and stuff? And girl, you must think that them people's over there is catching the fact that you is over there. You know what? I'm sick of talking about Sheree and this she by I don't know anymore. The she by no no. The she by you just need to keep trying. The Sheba, when is it gonna be over? The Sheba, when is you gonna stop torturing us? Just when is you gonna stop it? Sheba, you are not passionate about anything. The peoples is asking you questions about when your kids get older. You still passionate about what your kids girl, girl. I couldn't you believe you used your grown kids as an excuse. Like, I'm so over you, Sheree. You are not one to use your resources. You have some people who are around you. Believe whether we like Miss Kenya or not, Miss Kenya is still making money moves with Miss Kenya More Hair Care. And I'm here, I'm proud of anybody who is making moves, right? You're talking about Drew and drop it with Drew. Baby, whatever you saying over there, you do not have the room to talk. Not only that, Miss Candy. Instead of you trying to say that Candy is using you for clickbait, and she don't even talk about you on her episodes every week, because she ain't even on her episodes every week. So instead of you trying to throw shade at Candy, I would be trying to use Miss Candy for, I mean, not use her in that sense, but I would definitely be trying to get resources when it comes to Miss Candy. Like her, not again, Miss Candy is a boss. So I'm just not understanding, girl. I'm so over Sheree. I really am. I was really rooting for you, and you make it very hard for somebody to root for you. You do. You make it extremely, extremely hard for people to root for you. So I ain't here for it. I ain't here for it. I ain't crazy for Kenya, but she won't be able to. Yeah, this season Miss Kenya got me. Miss Jones, she was looking for the next scam. Child, she by sugar honey iced tea. She need to quit. She just really needs to stop, child. Like that ain't even cute. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Kenny was telling Martell's business. Sheree acted like she didn't have a clue. Sheree do that though. Sheree be doing that. Sheree always doing that. Get the stuttering and acting crazy. Child, I be so over it. I be so over it. I really do. I be so over it. But y'all, she's just like Destiny, who has Ghost Skincare line. I went to her site and she has a beauty box, but it doesn't say what's in it. Shaking my head. Everyone keeps asking where does Sheree get her money. Well, I speculated all those trips aboard. Child, y'all, they calling Anthony next week messy. That is completely messy. And let me tell y'all something. I believe a lot of that is just for the show. And what I mean by that is that man was messy before being on Real Housewives of Atlanta or being featured on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So it doesn't surprise me. Nothing surprises me. She didn't know what kind of work Martell does. She had to think. Now, that's really how Sheree is. Sheree get the stuttering and she get the blanket doing them blank statements. No, that's just Sheree. That is truly just Sheree. And that excuse that she used was crazy. That excuse that she used was completely crazy. I was like, now, Sheree, girl, you gotta get it together. You gotta get it together. It was funny. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, child, I just couldn't. Still trying to plug Markel's business, etc. I just be over it, child. I just be over it. Okay, listen, y'all. Um, I do have an appointment today, so um, I just wanted to get that out. I am still going to do a review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, as well as Family with Fiance and Married to Medicine. So make sure you check those out. Again, I'm bringing you content regardless of the unfortunate demonetization. We still doing it big, okay? So listen, y'all. Um, do gotta get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please make sure you like the video on the way out. Again, I appreciate all the love that you guys are sending to the channel. Again, I do want to keep my boy Jeremy in my prayers, and I'm sending him love. Um, and sending love to everyone. We're gonna have a great week. Um, don't let folk get to you, child. Don't let the folk get to you. Don't let the folk get to you. When Sheree is lying, she starts to stutter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, child. Absolutely. But again, thank y'all so much. Again, I got to get to this appointment, but I appreciate you. Um, and y'all stay tuned for the rest of the videos that will be released today. All right. I appreciate y'all. Much love, and y'all have a great evening or a great day, afternoon. All right. Peace out, y'all. Love.